Now, before we get into the details of what Athenagoras wrote and believed, we should give him a proper introduction. So Athenagoras was likely born and educated in Athens, thus his name Athenagoras of Athens. Now, he converted from pagan philosophy to Christianity. He was not born a Christian. He converted to Christianity from being a pagan philosopher. And his background suggests that he was well versed in the Greek language and in Greek intellectual traditions. He possibly studied under a variety of prominent philosophers of his own time. Now, Athenagoras had his own thought process deeply shaped by Platonic presuppositions, particularly Middle Platonism, which Athenagoras integrated with Stoic elements in order to articulate his own Christian understanding of the faith. And he uses his Neoplatonic concepts, such as the Logos as the rational principle that emanates from God, in order to help bridge his own philosophical reasoning with biblical revelation. And in doing so, he attempted to emphasize God's unity. Athenagoras also maintained the Platonic doctrine of the immortality of the soul, just to give you an idea of how much baggage he continued to maintain as a Christian after converting from being a Platonic philosopher. Now, Athenagoras authored 2 surviving works. The first one, which is his longest one, is called A Plea for Christians. It's also known by its Latin name, Legatio Pro Christianis. And this was written between the years 176 and 177 AD, so the second half of the 2nd century AD. And what's interesting is that this apology, this Christian apology, was written directly to the emperors Marcus Aurelius and Commodus. Think the 2 major figures in the first Gladiator movie, the good Gladiator movie. And in this work, A Plea for Christians, Athenagoras defends his own Christian community against baseless charges of being atheist, of being immoral, and of being cannibals. And in doing so, he argues in favor of monotheism and moral superiority. The second work is called On the Resurrection of the Dead, and this is just a treatise that justifies the Christian belief in bodily resurrection through rational arguments about God's own power and his own justice.